These are lists of the most common scams you will fall for. All the scams mentioned are commented by me. Without further ado, let's start the video. For the first scam, it's a hardcore switch scam. So this scam was commented by the user GT Gaming TikTok, and it reads, "I'm new to Petsamax and had 12.5 billion on the leaderboard, but then I was offering for a hardcore pet 40 billion power, and I was surprised to hit accept, but before I hit accept I went to the toilet to pee, and before it said hardcore on it, so I went back and hit accept. But at the last second I noticed that there wasn't a hardcore logo on it, so I got scammed 20 million worth of hardcore pets. And those were my best pets, and later someone was nice enough to give me a 1 million power hardcore pet. I didn't even unlock hardcore yet, so it was so sad. If I had already unlocked hardcore, I would never have thought of it or worried." And that's it for this first comment.
Yeah, I got it on me, best believe it's on me. Diamond showing, and they talking for me. She said she love me, but what the do love me? They hit her homie, like where the we going? Because girls, they just wanna have fun, roll weed, bit of faggot for love. Yeah, that was a whole lot of smoke in the air, and you ain't gotta ask where it's from. Yeah, I got it on me. 333 big cane, that's a army. Pedal to the metal like a medic army. If you ain't talking about I got blessings falling on me. I got weapons, need no army. Stat like Tetris, you don't know me. Stat my fatty, you don't know me. Okay, hey now, it's a new kid on the playground. So many bags on me, you would've thought I would get spray ground. Now they know I don't play around. I can hear what you're saying now. I just doubled up my flight miles. Coast to coast, no they ain't in town. I get rich, watch, then I get it.
For this first one, in the scam you would be offered a really expensive item for an extremely low price. This is just an example, so in reality they would swap the item for something low and just accept. This is pretty obvious. You would only accept if you're not paying attention, and yeah, you'd kind of realize before you accept it, so I don't see how you can get scammed by this, but yeah, it's a possibility. In the second example, it's pretty similar to the last one, but the item is removed. Most popularly, they fill the inventory up with trash items, such as the pets from the Dom and Seg. Then they accept the stupidly underpaid trade. Then it says example inventory is full. They then add all their trash pets. Finally, they remove the main pet from the trade and accept the trade. Sadly, a lot of mobile/tablet players fall for this trap. This scam is a very popular scam in .u. Basically everyone knows about the scam since there's been so many videos on it. It's a pretty straightforward scam. They make you go first on the promise you receive something good, and promise to return it after the trade. A lot of younger kids fall for this since literally they don't know any better, but yeah. For the fourth example, sharking isn't really scamming, but it 100% should be. You're basically taking advantage of players that don't know values. Basically, the other person tries to convince you the trade is worth an X amount of gems or pets, and for you to accept. Sharking is pretty common in Roblox limited trading, like projected items which just go up really high and just drop straight away. That's it for the fourth example. Alright, now for the final and last scam method. It's the most common out of all of these. The mystery bank. It should never be bought. This is how it works. The seller promises a certain amount of pets for a certain amount of gems. They will always make you pay first. 9 out of 10 times you will get scammed. Even if you don't get scammed, you'll get scammed the next time, so never buy mystery bank. If you ever encounter someone selling mystery bank, report them to the mods and big games ASAP.
Hey kid, wanna trust trade me for some free huge pets?
OMG LCLC. Yes, I want to trust trade.
Great, just trust trade me all your exclusives pets.
Please don't scam me for all my pets frown.
Don't worry, I'm LCLC, I have 1 million subscribers.
Okay, I trust you. I will accept.
Thanks for the exclusives, idiot.
No. Please give them back. Crying face. Crying face.
Before this video starts, remember, leave a like and subscribe if you found this video helpful, and share it with a friend or two to help them not get scammed. Anyways, let's get into the video. So for the first scam, a scammer comes up to you asking to borrow a pet for their index and promises to give it back after they've done. 99% of the time they're just going to end up leaving and keeping the pet. So don't do it, even if they say they'll buy it and return it afterwards. stay safe. I think I may have covered this in my last scam video, but switch scamming is basically where the scammer switches the gems to a lower amount than promised, or changes the pets. For example, a Dominus Astra to a random Dominus pet. With the pet example, it's pretty hard to get scammed. You'll notice pretty quickly, but if you wake up and decide to do some trading half asleep, you're most likely not going to notice the gems change. Even fully awake, you might not even notice. It's especially effective against younger kids that don't know numbers or values very well. That's why you should use a value list. My favourite one and the most accurate one is Cosmic Values. Link in description. Anyways, that's it for the second scam. Also, please remember none of these scams mentioned are to help scammers, they're to prevent scammers. Alright, so for the third scam, this scam is about trading duped pets. Don't trade with people in the plaza since the majority of the pets in there are duped. The best way to not trade for duped pets is to always trade on Discord. Ask them for sufficient proof before trading them. Like a good example is them hatching the pet and taking a screenshot. Don't trade with them if they don't have any proof or lost a screenshot, since it might be a duped pet. Another way not to get scammed with duped pet is to trade with trusted people or trusted friends. Anyways, that's it for the third scam. So this fourth example isn't really a scam, but it's about people bribing you for exclusives and gems. For example,
give me 3 exclusives or I'll report you.
When people do this, just ignore them, don't fall for their tricks. Anyways, that's it for the fourth scam, let's get on to the fifth one now. Alright, so I've seen this scam a lot more recently in the trading plaza. It goes on the lines of this.
Invite me to your bank. The best bank gets a huge pet.
This is such an obvious scam, but people honestly don't know any better, and this video is just to educate you further. Also, if you're liking this video, please drop a like and subscribe, it really helps me out. Alright, so for this next one. This scam used to be really huge and a lot of people used to fall for this. It was because you couldn't trade the new exclusive pets, you had to go through a bank, which increases the chance of getting scammed. Thankfully, now you can trade them without going through a bank. This isn't that big anymore, but if someone tells you to trade through a bank, it's a big red flag and they shouldn't be trusted. So for this next one, I'm not 100% sure if this exists, I've only heard rumors / myths about it, but basically it's like this. Someone sends you a direct message on Discord telling you to execute a duping script or whatever. What this lets them do is access your bank. Again, I'm not 100% sure if this is true, I just heard rumors about it. It might be fake, but who knows. And yeah, that's all the scam methods I got in this part. The next several minutes will just be me seeing what people offer for a huge gargoyle dragon, so stick around if you'd like. Before this video starts, please leave a like and subscribe, it really helped me out. I'm trying to get 5k subscribers, and yeah, let's go into the video. For the first scam, when the merchant arrives, a player asks to buy it for an X amount of gems. For example, 2 billion gems. When they join the game, they go straight for the merchant and buy it all out, and they leave the game without paying you. So always, when the merchant arrives, don't sell it to anyone, buy it out yourself. For the second scam, a player approaches you and says something on the lines of, "I'll dupe your pets for free." The player will often give them bad pets to dupe. Then most of the time, the duper will give them the pet back plus another. They didn't dupe the pet, they just wanted to gain their trust and already had one in their inventory. They will then give them better pets and the victim gets scammed. And yes, whilst I was recording this, one of my huges got deleted, so RIP in the comments. It's not uncommon for players to offer you twice the amount of gems that pet is worth. They will usually wait for you to accept the trade, after which they will add a pet to the trade to make it less suspicious and make the gems 2 million instead of 2 billion. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Goodbye.